Hey guys, it's Lizzie here. Today I'm going to show you how to create this relatively simple eye makeup and quite a full coverage foundation. So if you want to know how to recreate this look, then just keep watching. Thank you. So firstly I'm going to moisturise my skin, and for that I'm going to use the moisturiser from Dermablend, and it's the Sheer Tint Redness Relief. So it's a green moisturiser that helps to counteract the redness in your skin. It's also SPF 50. I'm going to apply this first and then do my eye makeup and then go back to my skin, so that it gives it a chance for this moisturiser to help reduce any redness. Now for my eye primer today I'm going to use a little bit of concealer from Hard Candy. It's just their Glamourflage one. I'm going to place that all over the eye with my finger. So you could use a regular eye primer or a jumbo pencil or a concealer. Anything that's a little bit tacky to help stick the products in place. Now I'm just going to set that in place with some translucent powder. This will just help to stop the product from creasing, and it will mean that any eyeshadows we put over the top will blend a lot easier. Okay, there we go. I know it looks very weird having just my eyes done and the rest of my face normal, but we'll sort that out in a bit. Now because the main focus is going to be under our eyes, I'm just going to take a little bit of matte bronzer just to put through the crease, just to add some definition. Nothing too pigmented, but just so that your eyelid doesn't look so flat. Now I've gone for something warm toned to put in the crease because I'm going to be using a really bright electric blue underneath my eyes, and blue and orange are opposite each other, so it should help to bring out that blue even more. Now I'm just going to put a little bit of that concealer underneath my eyes. Again, I'm now going to look even weirder with just sort of pale circles around my eyes, but don't worry, we'll balance everything out soon. I'm just going to set that in place with a tiny amount of powder. Now for my eyeliner today, I'm just going to use a black gel eyeliner from Kiko. Now one of the reasons that I didn't do my foundation is because I like to anchor my hand in place on my cheek so that I can get a really straight line. And if I've already done my foundation and set it, I find that it wears off and then it's really difficult to go back over, especially once you've powdered. There you go, that's the sort of shape I'm after. I'm just going to do the other eye off camera and then I'll be right back. Okay, so there's my winged eyeliner done. Now I'm going to take this bright blue pencil from Reolution and just run that on my waterline and in between my lashes across the lower lash line. So this is quite a soft pencil, it's very pigmented. I don't know how long it will last in the waterline, but it lasts a fair amount on your hand and when washing, so it is sort of waterproof. I'm going to be setting this in place with an eyeshadow as well. So I'm really trying to push the pencil in between all the hairs. I'm then going to use Chaos from the Urban Decay electric palette on a flat brush and just place that on top of the colour on my waterline. Now if you're not comfortable putting eyeshadow on your waterline, then just miss out this step. Then with a soft pencil brush and the same colour, I'm just going to start blending that out. This is another reason why it's good to avoid doing our face makeup until the end, because these colours tend to have a little bit of fallout. Now I'm going to curl my lashes and put my mascara on, and the mascara I'm using is from H&M, it's called High and Mighty, so I'll just do that and then I'll be right back. Now first on my skin I'm going to use this product by Vichy, and it's the Normaderm BB Clear. It's in the shade Light. So I'm going to use my fingers to apply that. And basically what it says it does is it adds a light layer of coverage, it helps to hydrate the skin, and it also helps to get rid of acne scars over a period of time if you use it regularly. The reason we didn't want to set the under eye area too low down is because if you've powdered your skin, you'll find that these sort of liquid products won't settle well onto the skin. Oh, I didn't put any mascara on my lower lash line because I might be adding some more blue, so I thought I'd leave that for a bit. So as you can see, that BB cream adds a really nice level of coverage, and I like the fact it has an SPF in, and as you all know I suffer from quite a lot of acne, so I'm hoping that it does make a difference to those scars after a while, but I'll keep you updated with that. As I use that Vichy BB cream, it reminds me that I have the Dermablend stick, so I'm going to use that as my foundation today. This adds a very high level of coverage. I'm just going to lightly buff that into my skin using a flat foundation brush. I mainly concentrated the product at the front of my face and then thinned it out towards the outer edges. And that's because I need the most amount of coverage in the centre. And then with whatever's left on the brush, just buff it down the neck. I'm going to do one more layer of that just on my cheeks and around my nose and my chin. And then taking a smaller brush and just doing a final layer of it over the areas where I need even more coverage. So you can create a really full coverage look with this product, and like I always say, layering is a really good option so that you can adapt your foundation and your coverage according to different areas of your face. So my forehead is particularly clear, it doesn't have any acne or any spots, so I only need a really thin amount of product up there. Whereas on my chin, I need a few layers and I want to build them up gradually so that I don't have, really cakey looking skin. Now I'm going to set my skin. Firstly, I'm going to take a white powder from Stargazer. It's literally just straight up white. And a small fluffy brush, and just set my under eyes first. I'm going to use translucent powder on the rest of my face, but the reason I'm doing the under eye area first is because this is so white and so pigmented, I can then soften it by going over the whole area with the translucent powder. I'm just going to do this in a triangle shape and just take it to across the top of my cheekbones as well. Bring it right up close to the blue. We'll be blending out the blue in a little bit. As you can see, it really brightens up that area. I know it looks quite drastic at the moment, but we'll be blending everything out soon. I'm then going to take the same colour in between my eyebrows and the centre of my forehead. I'm going to set the rest of my face using this translucent powder from Lush called Emotional Balance. Now I think this powder's absolutely fantastic. I've been using it for about 2 weeks now, but the main problem I have is this is a relatively small face brush by Wayne Goss, and it's about the same size as the pot, so I find I can't cover the brush evenly in it. So what I've been doing is tipping a little bit into my Kryolan lid because that product ran out. Just tipping a small amount in, and then I can swirl my brush and cover it equally in powder and tap off the excess. Other than that, I think the product's great. So now I'm just going to set the rest of my skin. I'm then going to take that matte bronzer from earlier and just place that under my cheekbones. Okay, now back to the eyes. So I'm going to take that small pencil brush that had the blue on it and just blend that into where we've done our foundation and concealer. And then for my brows, I'm just going to use an angle brush and the colour Tease from the Nake 2 palette. I'm just going to set those in place with L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper. I'm just going to use this nice orange blusher by Sleek, and it's called Life's a Peach. For the same reason as I used a warm colour in my crease, this should help to bring out the blue even more. Then I'm just going to use a neutral colour on my lips. This one's Pinkberry by Estee Lauder. So it does add some false eyelashes as well, just to help balance out the eye makeup. So I hope you found that makeup tutorial helpful, and if you have any suggestions for any future videos, then just comment them below and I'll get back to you. Thank you so much for watching and sharing your support, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care, bye bye.